In order to use the correlation analysis of SmartR, you need to specify a single cohort. In our case, we use this whole study, containing 167 patients. In the SmartR tab, you will choose the correlation analysis. You will see two boxes. In the first box, you want to specify the two numerical variables you would like to compare with each other. In the second box, you want, optionally, to drop annotations such as cancer stages, gender, or certain other categories or groups. For demonstration purpose, I will just take this folder containing the groups N0, N1, N2 and not available. Then you want to choose the method you use for the correlation analysis. I will stay with the default. Then you press the Run Analysis button. You will see two histograms and one scatter plot. The histograms are the respective X and Y axis of the scatter plot. And you will see a legend. The legend is dynamic, so feel free to move it away if it's disturbing where it is. The basic feature of SmartR is that you can get really quick detailed information to each of the data points. So by hovering over them, you see the two numerical variables you were choosing. In the first box, you will see the tag, assuming you were entering categories in this box, and you will see the patient ID. You will also see the regression line. When you select a certain area of data points, several things will happen. The first thing is the histograms of the y-axis and the x-axis are adapted to your selection. As you can see here, when I move them around, the histograms will update. But even more interesting is the regression line will also update on the fly. And with the regression line, the values within this legend, so the correlation coefficient or the p-value, will also be updated. Of course, you would like maybe to remove this outlier because maybe there is a problem in your data. So you can select it and simply exclude it. As you can see here, all the values, histograms, will be updated. This also works, of course, with a bigger set. You can exclude this one, and you see here that your whole data and all the values are adapting to your selection. In case you do a mistake, you can reset the whole analysis. If you have a lot of data points, you might want to zoom in to get a close-up look of your data. As you can see here, the axis, the y-axis and the x-axis were adapting to your selection. Of course, you can also select the number of containers of your histograms to get a more refined idea of how your data are looking like. Last but not least, you are also able to update your cohorts, like with every analysis within SmartR. What you want to do is you will select a certain set of data points, and like with the zoom feature, you will select the Update Cohort button. The visual effect between zoom and update cohorts is the same. But what will happen additionally when you press Update Cohorts, within your Comparison tab, your initial selection will be updated to the patients in order to apply different workflows and analysis to that patients.